Hey, it's me, Unapologetically T, and I'm back with another poem. This one is called Let 'Em Lose You. I'm a little sleepy, so I'm gonna get straight into this, and yeah, I'm gonna get straight into it. Let 'em lose you. For far too long, I anxiously held on to connections that drained me dry, then turned around and made me feel like I was useless. But whenever I went to disconnect or dismount, they pulled me in closer, like, please don't go. I was terrified to be alone, so I tolerated the worst shit and drank from the Nile River of lies and deceit. The better the broken promises, the more I held on, hoping one day that at least one promise would fall through. Being alone meant facing myself and what I tolerated over the years. Like, how could you be so naive? But deep down, I had been forgiving myself and been given grace and mercy because I simply was a kid. I might have chose this life, but I didn't ask for the abuse I received. But I became addicted to pain and bloodshed. Like, the deeper the wound meant the deeper the pain, and honestly, I knew I would heal. I hated the saying, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but it's true indeed. What doesn't kill you does make you stronger. See, my abusers told me this to justify the pain they would inflict, used it to silence me in the act of realization that things were dead wrong. But they didn't realize when you constantly abuse the innocent over and over again, you create a monster that's stronger than you. Not only did I learn to endure pain, I became wiser than my enemies, learning their every move that made them tick, what made them squirm, what caused them great anguish and pain. Some of them worshipped money, the almighty dollar. Some was vacuums for substances, couldn't tell a dummy from the real thing, just addicted to the act because their tolerance was too high. Some worshiped sex, and the list goes on. Every monster has a weakness, and mine was love. I held on so tight thinking that if I loved them, it would all melt away, constantly being reminded by their childhood trauma to excuse their behavior. It takes a special type of evil to take advantage of someone you deem weaker than you. But in all actuality, they know your strength and your power. They just want it all for themselves. The moment you realize it is better to be alone than to accept abuse and repeated trauma, you learn in that moment to always choose your fucking self. To choose you is self-love. You deserve you, and deep down, you are never alone. When you decide to put you first, you stand to lose nothing when you decide you are who you needed. You actually begin to gain the world. To stay in abuse is telling yourself you are not worthy and you deserve what you are receiving. I have to give thanks and glory to God for restoring my shattered soul. Piece by piece, God helped me reclaim my power from those who stole what never belonged to them. I don't wish peace to my enemies, for they have disturbed mine, sent me on one hell of a ride. To this day, I wish the pain I face could just go all away. But I can't regret it or wish it completely gone, because in the end, it made me a better me. What happened, happened, and may it never take place again, not only for me, but for my family lineage. It ends with us, and those who betrayed us simply won't make it or ever have access to us ever again. Their decay begins when you let them lose you. May rot set in like gangrene to their souls, because God gave us free will, but God also was clear that choices come with consequences, whether blessings, lessons, or complete suffering.